Is Morgan Freeman a secret dirty bird? That's what we have to look into today. You know, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I like Morgan Freeman. That may change after today's reading. But there's the one thing I looked up because that bothered me, and then something else popped up for me. So, in 2018, Morgan Freeman was accused by multiple women of inappropriate behavior and harassing them in the usual way men do to women. The allegations span from movie sets to his own company, Revelations Entertainment. 8 women came forward with claims, and ranging from unwanted touching to making lewd comments, and then he issued an apology, stating that it was never his intent to make anyone feel uncomfortable. You know how they do. All right, then we had the relationship with the step-granddaughter. These claims were highlighted during the trial of Lamar Davenport, who was accused of murdering Freeman's step-granddaughter, Adina Hines. Davenport's defense suggested that Freeman had an inappropriate relationship, sexual kind, with Hines. Both Freeman and Hines, before her death, had denied those allegations. So this scandal resurfaced in his personal life, but never proven in legal or any other public way, so I don't know. Then apparently this popped up. An older but lesser known incident from his past happened back in 1977 regarding the fraudulent purchase of a controlling share in Southwestern Bank. I don't know too much about that thing, but so let's just look into Morgan Freeman. What can we know about him and whatever ties he perhaps has to the Eyes Wide Shut gang? We'll start with that, then we'll get into these other misdeeds. Let's start first with, of course, all alleged for entertainment purposes only. It's not a fact. My psychic downloads, snarky opinions. All right, Morgan Freeman, you part of Eyes Wide Shut. That's what we're going to start with right now today. Gosh, same story we've seen time and time again, time after time. I don't know I don't know what happened with Morgan Freeman before he becomes an actor. I don't know what that looked like, but that looked like some good times. However, then there's like, I'm coming to Hollywood. Here I am, 5 of Pentacles. I'm outside I was going to say the pearly gates, but Hollywood's gates are more like not pearly. Pearl necklace, perhaps, but just gross anyway. He's on the outside, but he realizes he wants to be his own type of, like, I pave my own way. I do all my stuff. So there's an invitation that arises for him to come and join in. And basically, if you want to do the deeds, do the rituals, become a part of our group, then we're going to have you. We have the Page of Wands. Like, I'm getting busy. I'm doing all the work that I need to be doing. And then quickly, boo, do, lots and lots of work. And all of this is coming his way. It's like, hey, we have a role for you for this. Hey, we have a role for you for this. Hey, like, do. Like, quickly, up the ladder. His star rises. And he's a part of the family. Of course, he's a part of Eyes Wide Shut. Sorry. Morgan Freeman's now off my list. Okay, let's look into these 2018 allegations that these, 8 women came forward and said he was inappropriate. He's being a, dirty man, making lewd comments, doing some unwanted touching. So 2018... what can we know about these allegations? Allegedly. Not fact. Okay. What I'm going to say, of course, it's all alleged. I'm just reading cards, not fact. Can't be proven in a court of law. Defenses are down, and I feel like these women have experienced this type of inappropriate behavior before. Nothing new. It's like running rampant in the system, right? The Hollywood's gates are dirty. They come into working with Morgan Freeman feeling like he seems like a nice man, right? He seems like a nice guy. He seems like he has a good head on his shoulders. So, yeah. But here's the thing. They come into this work with him. He has now become a kingmaker, or, you know, his own type of godfather, you know, powerful actor. And he is going to do whatever he wants to do to these ladies. And they go back to, oh, just like everything else, you can't trust anybody in Hollywood. Okay, so there's this idea that we're trying to make it so it's not such a big deal. However, kind of like, let's just brush it off. This is just like every other job we get. Just brush it off. It'll be fine. At some point, though, they start talking to each other, right? Hey, this happened to you? What? Oh, what? That happened to you? What? What? You do? Oh, what? They start to get together. And they start saying, like, comparing notes. What? Interesting. And, yeah, so then I think they're like, well, we're going to take this risk. This could make it so that we're not going to be able to perhaps work again in Hollywood. They're going to be like troublemakers. But they decided to band together to bring the allegations to light. Okay, Morgan Freeman. Losing respect quickly. I'm at the point where I think I've lost it now. Now I'm going to give him side eye every time I see him. But if you love him, go ahead. You keep on being his biggest fan. Because I'm sure he's going to come over, hang out with you, give you a Christmas gift, help you move, do all that stuff like these celebrities never do. All right, let's look into this relationship with the step-granddaughter, Adina Hines. Now, that's been scuttlebutt for a while. Let's see what type of relationship did Morgan Freeman and Adina allegedly have. Was it inappropriate? This is a step-granddaughter, not a real granddaughter, but people would tend to think like, well, she's being treated as such. How do I even want to know? Oh, God. Not the same card. Okay, Morgan Freeman, you're totally off my island. Don't like you, can't. No, no, done. Because I got two cards here. I'm in a position of power. This is all my opinion, it's not fact, but I'm in a position of power here. I'm going to be, you know, I'm an authority figure. I don't know what time he came into her life or whatnot, but there's enough of an age difference here where he can pull that move where he's just like, yeah, I'm going to pull that move. I'm going to be in a position of power over this girl. Reasonable risk. It's not blood. She's not my blood. She's not my family. Okay, word groomer came to mind. I don't know if he's had his eye on her for a while or he had. There's this whole idea. Slinking around. Slinking. I'm slinking around. I got some new ideas. I got to be putting out some new messages to this girl. I'm interested. I'm very interested. Then gets into the relationship. Then becomes in this position of authority. This is like a long game. And we all look like just one big happy family. It's wonderful. At some point, poor Adina, She wanted to come forward and tell. She wanted to tell. Like, now, I know whoever this, what was his name? Lamar Davenport. He said he knew about it. Yeah. Hines and Freeman denied it, though. However, I'm going to say I think she was weighing her options on whether do I tell and expose him or do I not? Like, what are the pros, what are the cons? Like, I feel like there's a list, like, if I expose him, then perhaps this is not, I won't get support, or who knows what's going on, but these bad things will happen. But if I don't, like, I can't really deal with it, whatever her pros and cons list is. She's weighing the whole thing. And then it's like, should I keep the secret close to my vest, or do I tell the world about the relationship? It's almost 2. I don't know if he was giving some type of financial support, or if he also said, if you keep your mouth shut, I'll give you some cash. Damn you, Morgan Freeman. Right off my list. Right off my list. Do other people know about him? Do other people have stories to tell? Let's ask that. Do other people have stories to tell about his inappropriate dirty bird ways? They've been paid off. My opinion. They've been paid off. So yes, and they've been paid off. There you go. Yes, and they've been paid off in one way or another to keep it all secret, down on the down low. Keep it hush, hush, secret, secret. All right. Last, I'm curious. What can we know? Like, what was, because it seems to me through my readings that we're getting into levels of the Eyes Wide Shut crew, right? So you get into this level, and then if you want to get up to like superstar level, there's the next thing you have to do, and the next thing, right? So various levels. I want to see what is the worst action. What is the worst action Morgan Freeman has taken? What is the worst thing he's done to level up in Eyes Wide Shut? I probably don't want to know this, but I'm curious. I probably don't want to know this, but okay. So we have Queen of Swords here. We'll just say sacrifice. What I was seeing is very much reminiscent of things I've seen before in past readings that are not here on Tube of the U. They would be in the Moon Moth Manor, akin to royal events that happen. Okay. This is a big time studio boss. I'm going to say studio boss. I don't know. Entertainment boss, we'll say. This is a big time psychopath boss. Like, I don't know who it would be. I don't know the studio bosses. You know, like, you could go back in the old days and you'd say like, whoever was the head of MGM and all those types. It's like somebody big at the top. Like, he's got the keys to the castle. He's watching this go on. Yeah, here it is. You want to keep moving on up. Next level. I'm going to say, my opinion, there's no way we're ever going to prove this, I don't think. This person that's getting voted off the island is one of his pests, where he's probably, I'm going to say he has, allegedly. I don't know who the dude is. So whoever the studio boss is, he's done similar things dirty bird activities, inappropriate touching, all that kind of stuff. He's done these similar things. This is Mr. Freeman then is moving on up while he's sacrificing someone, but it's also become indebted. I'll become indebted to you if you take out this one who's been causing me so many problems. So this is this person who's voted off the island through knife work. I don't want to see the whole thing. I'm just seeing like almost like a vampire stab to the chest. Beyond it, I don't want to see it. This is him having Morgan take care of this person. Okay. That might be a reading for another time, but it would just be about, you know, how were victims selected for some of these eyes wide shut things. I know a lot of times we've heard about you're voting off your family members. This one's not a family member. This is someone that this big wig over here needed to get rid of and thought it would be entertainment for himself. Okay, I'm done. No more. All right. So, with that, I'm tired of that topic. Anyhow, sorry. Goodbye, Morgan Freeman, off my list. Terrible man. And that's what we got. Until next time, adios.